Welcome to Studio for zSpace. When opening Studio, you are greeted with two options. Sandbox gives you an empty workspace perfect for exploring models however you decide. And Activities are pre-built scenes with models already inside. We'll cover Activities in detail in another video, so let's select Sandbox to get started exploring. This is your workspace. You will navigate Studio with your stylus along with the tools and features from these four menus. Simply hover your stylus or mouse over one of these icons to reveal the menu. The right button on your stylus will also activate something called a context menu. These menus will have different options depending on where it is opened. If I right-click on a model, I get model-based options for that model only. If I click in the blue workspace, I get scene-based options for all the models in the scene. Between these menus, we have the ability to explore, compare, and record observations about our models. And if you forget how to do something, simply select the question mark from the control bar to view this handy guide. But that's enough about menus. Let's see what we can actually explore in Studio. To bring models into your scene, we'll open our backpack icon on the right of your screen. We can search models by opening the model gallery and exploring, or typing in either of these two search bars. Select and drag a model into your scene using the center button of your stylus. By clicking on the tab labeled Dissectables, we see only models that can be taken apart. Studio also includes animated models, biomes, and thousands of other models from many diverse categories. I remember finding a cool house model, but I'm not sure which one it was. So let's grab a few. I can organize them by selecting the Organize tool from the Studio bar, or from a scene-based context menu. They all look the same size, so I could compare them using the ruler. It automatically adjusts its units to match the model you touch it to, in metric or imperial units. Or I could select Compare Sizes, and Studio will make the models appear more like their real-world sizes. Well, this one's too big, so I'll right-click and delete model. And this one is tiny, so I'll delete it as well by dragging it to the trash can. Now let's make our house a little bigger by right-clicking and selecting Scale. Then grab and drag this bubble to scale the house up or down. This doesn't change the dimensions of the model, just how large it appears. I know this model has a lot to explore, so before we take anything apart, we can take a sneak peek inside using the cutting plane. It's like a pair of X-ray glasses that you can pull through a model to reveal layers inside. Alright, I'm starting to get an idea of this space, but I want to take a look at the layout of the entire ground floor. So let's right-click and dissect. Now you can move the highlighted parts of your model piece by piece. To move the entire model again, select Move. I still want to look a little closer at that far room. The camera tool allows us to move around the scene and take pictures of our models. Start by positioning the pip window somewhere where you can see it, but isn't in the way. As you move your camera around, this is what your photo will look like. When you have your camera positioned where you would like it, press the camera icon on the pip window and a picture will be captured. Before we finish, let's close up this house so the 3D people inside don't get cold. We can put any dissected models back together quickly using the Reassemble Models button. Much better. And when you're finished with Studio, you can save by going to the Save icon in the home bar. Select Save As, choose a file name and save location, and select Save. Alright, that's enough to get started. Thanks for learning about Studio. If you have any more questions, don't forget to check out our other tutorial videos at edu.zspace.com. Happy exploring with Studio for zSpace.